Kang Dynasty, Secret Wars, they saw the light and figured, hey, we got to get the same person on board for both. And sure enough, they go to Michael Waldron, who is well, he show ran Loki season 1 and got it off the ground, and then did Multiverse of Madness, two of my absolute favorite MCU projects. So eating
Mm.
good.
I say I liked Multiverse of Madness. I haven't watched it in a while again, but I remember liking it a lot.
Hmm.
I think a lot of the faults in that movie you can kind of attribute to them making him rewrite the script in the last week before
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
So as long as they give him the time, which it seems Disney's shifting back into how they used to be, like pre 2020,
Right. Right.
pre Chapek era.
I mean, remember the whole scenario with Waldron was he wasn't on board. He didn't work on the initial draft, even with Sam Raimi or
Mm.
anything. And then when all the shutdowns happened, and then when they decided to switch dates with Spider-Man, he was brought on as sort of like a emergency fix this up. He fixed it. And then 8 weeks before the film was out, they had him rewrite the entire third act and the entire opening, and they reshot it, and the film still held together while he was working on
Just by held
Loki.
together.
Yeah, like
It was very close. You can feel it.
yeah, you could feel somebody, hey, we got to like jigger this thing around just
Mm.
enough so it holds together behind the scenes. Like, but he
It's like the
pulled it
old
off.
Raimi Spider-Man meme where he's like trying to
Yeah,
hold the train. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can
I
do it.
mean, hey, ironic that it's Raimi as well, right? So,
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
and
And Raimi's apparently, we haven't got as a topic, but he's one of the names that they want for, I think it's Secret Wars. Okay,
yeah,
it's one of the two,
he's rumored, yeah,
apparently.
for one of the two, and also Doctor Strange 3 is allegedly still on his
Yeah.
docket. So if this turns out to be true, I mean, I'm eating like it's my favorite food all year long, apparently. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
it'll be good. I like Michael Waldron from everything I've seen. Reading interviews with him, what I love about it is if they ask him the dumbest question that's not related to the thing, he will find a way to connect it to what he's done and try to tie it in. Like
Yeah.
the dude has a way of making you go, yeah, sure. And then I don't know, it's like he's Kevin Feige of the writing department. He just finds a way to
Mm.
answer without answering, which is a kind of a key to, being able to pull off some of the PR things he needs to do. So
Yeah, he's
I'm
actually had
excited.
PR training. No, you can
Uh-huh.
tell.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. He sat in while Kevin Feige's like, this is what you say. He's learned.
Yeah, he's not like Jamie Foxx and Alfred Molina just out here, telling the world everything.
Yeah. Now,
Oh yeah, I'm in this movie. Yeah, it's multiverse Spider-Man. Like, okay, cool. Thanks,
let me post this Photoshop image. Whoops.
like, yeah, I'm back. Like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Uh,
That's cool.
now, also, I do want to bring up something that somebody brought up that I was like, yeah, I want to question this as well. Somebody explain this to me. Why did Marvel figure, hey, if it was smart to keep the same writer on all of these projects, like, Captain America 2 and then the Avengers films, to keep the same writers to make it make sense? Why were they looking at the sequel Avengers films being like, we should get different directors and different writers that don't talk to each other? How did they?
Because right, this isn't any fault of Feige's or Marvel's or anything like that. This is all a Chapek thing.
It has to
Right.
be.
When you have one person writing 4 movies, that takes a while.
Mhm.
Right. When you have that original output, it takes a while. When you're planning to have 2 Avengers movies within 6 months of each other, you can't physically expect the one writer to write everything. You'd need to have to split it up and essentially shoot side by side, like just staggered a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas if you have
Yeah.
the one guy writing everything, you have more time and it can flow easier.
Again, and like,
That's what I'd assume anyway.
yeah, and they found success doing this before, so why would you not do it that same way?
Because you gotta pump everything out. That's why.
True. How could I be so foolish about this?
One draft, go, bang. Get it out, make $1 billion.
Oh, but wow, you turn into Bob Chapek over there.
I was close.
We
I
can
blacked
only
out
pay
for a
you
second.
for a
I have
first
no idea
draft.
what I said. No, I completely blacked out.
Trust
I
me,
just saw the mouse.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. So We'll see where this goes, honestly. I'm assuming they know what they're doing with him because he probably made a really good pitch to them, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, that checks out." Like,
I hope so. You'd hope so, right? No, you don't. You don't want no bad pitches and then just be like, "We need something." Just go. You'll do fine.
100%.
But I just hope that this means Loki's going to be more involved.
Oh,
I'd assume where they left Loki anyway, he was going to be like the center of everything.
yeah.
Because Avengers and you line up Loki.
Mhm.
That's
yeah.
just my thinking anyway. But
No, I'm there with you. Like, this seems to be a thing. So
Mm.
we'll get back to this soon enough, I suppose. But